Alright, what's up guys, Codar here back with another GECK tutorial. Today we're going to be going over a basic skill check. Now you can use this to add layers of dialogue, whether it's just to a companion, to a quest giver, to just quests in general. Get creative with it, do your own thing really, just make it your own. So I've already made our NPC and our quest. If you don't know how to do that, please go back and watch one of the previous videos. We go over that in a previous one. So I'm going to go over to my topics. I'm going to add a topic and just a generic old greeting. Just start off every NPC. He's a very generic dude. He's just going to say hello. And obviously don't forget your parameters to actually put in your correct NPC. I have already made mine. So obviously put in your correct one. Mine's 000 Todd. Just make sure you remember what your ID is. Create a new topic. I'm just going to say topic 1. Feel free to make it whatever you'd like. The first one here is going to be success. And we're just going to make this extremely basic, and oops, we're just going to say yes, and that's it. And then we're going to have another one, and it's going to be failed. And this one's just going to be no. So let's go to yes real fast. So the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously make sure that you select your correct NPC. I always recommend doing that first, just so you don't forget it's an easy one to skip over. After that, you're going to look for this up here. It's called AV perk, where it says none. You're going to click that. You're going to get this drop down menu. You got attributes, miscellaneous, which is your karma, perks, and then at the very, very bottom, you're going to have skills. So for this one, I'm just going to use the skill of barter. So on here, you're going to right click, click new, add a new one called GetActorValue. On your function parameters, make it match whatever you put on your AV perk up here. So for me, that's going to be barter. Obviously, if you made it strength or anything of that nature, you go look for the one that you're actually doing. I'm going to put barter on here. You click OK. And then on here, since it is the successful one, I'm going to say is greater than or equal to, and I'm going to make my value equal 50. So what this is saying is get actor value. It's going to read the player, say, is their barter greater than or equal to 50? If yes, then they're going to success. Make sure that this run on is set to run on target. Click OK on there. On your failed one, you're going to add the same parameter as far as your NPC is concerned. Your AV perk is going to be the exact same one, so just scroll down, find the one that you're looking for. And then the same thing, get actor value. That's where I can type. And you're going to select your barter, or again, whatever skill you went with. And then this one is going to be less than 50. You're going to run that on target. And again, what this is telling the game is they're going to check the player character. They're going to say, is your barter less than 50? If it's less than 50, then you failed. If it's greater than or equal to 50, then it is successful. The less than needs to be less than. If it's less than or equal to, and you have greater than or equal to 50, the game itself is just not going to understand what to do if they're at 50 exactly. So please just make sure that you do everything correctly so as to not actually confuse your game. On this one, I'm just going to take goodbye for this one. Now on your success, you want it to only say once. And then for me, I'm going to have it say goodbye. You only want it to say once because obviously when you're passing these, typically you're going to give XP or you're going to give some kind of thing to the player character. So you want them only to be able to do it once so that you don't create some kind of farm for caps or XP or a weapon or whatever you're doing as far as this is concerned. So on your result script here, you're just going to put in whatever you want to actually happen when you've actually done a successful speech check. So I'm going to say RewardXP, and we'll just say 25, make it pretty basic. I'm sorry, XP is fully capitalized. We'll make it basic. And then also after that, since I've done barter, I'm just going to say player.additem caps 001, and we're just going to give them 100 caps because obviously they were bartering, so they say yes, they get an extra 100 caps. Let your mind run wild with that one. Click off and click back on if everything's here. You've done it all correctly. If this is missing, please check your spelling. Make sure that you're using the right things or the right item number. All that good fun stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, this is just a simple skill check. You can use it for whatever skill you'd like. So if you're doing something of this nature and you're doing it such as you're up here and you're using an attribute, just remember attributes are 1 through 10. And then your skills 0 to 100. So just make sure you remember those values. If you guys have any questions for me, leave them down in the comments below. A lot of you guys have been asking for models and textures and stuff with the GECK, which that all requires NIF and DDS files. So I am working on that on the side and I will have them out sometime soon. Until then, I hope this video helped you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already and leave a like on the video down below. It helps the algorithm so that way I can help you guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.